Right, welcome back to the final part of this morning's Ref Watch. We're going to return to the Saturday night football game between Spurs and Liverpool. Alexander Isak went off injured after scoring the game's opening goal, and it does sound like he suffered a bad injury, a possible leg break. We'll wait for full confirmation on that, but yeah, it looks like he's broken his leg, and it was Micky Van de Ven catching him as he tried to stop Isak from scoring. Look, how bad a challenge is this, Jay?
You know what, first of all, I want to say that Micky Van de Ven has not intentionally tried to hurt Isak. Obviously, he's desperate to stop a goal, and he's coming across to maybe try and block. He's coming across to block the shot, not hit the player. But this is an example. Yes, Isak has scored here, but that still should be a red card challenge because he's lunging, he's going into him. You know, he's at every explanation that you want to put there for a tackle, which a red card challenge is that. But because he's scored, they've just let it go. They've let it continue.
And is that the point? Is the challenge overlooked because Isak scored?
Why is it red card out of interest? Because
he's lunged into his leg. He's lunged. He's out of control. He's trying to make a block, but he's never ever going to get there. The shot's gone before he's even arrived in the challenge. So that's why I'm saying it should be a red card, because he's lunged into him. If that's in the middle of the park, that's going to be given as a red card.
You stagger me. I can't see that he's done anything that a footballer.
That would be if that happens in the middle of the park, Derms, and it's a pass or something like that that's gone away. That is going to be given as a red card and said that he's lunged into him.
I would be astonished if that was given as a red card anywhere on the field, honestly.
Okay, so we're gonna see some examples coming up in the Championship coming up, right? Where there's a player coming down the line and someone's just going into a challenge. He thinks he can win the ball, but it's aggressive. He's lunging. It's out of control, and you're going to say that's a red card. That's a similar thing. He's caught him.
But he's trying to stop the shot. I mean, realistically.
Yeah, but stopping the shot. If you don't stop the shot, if you stop the shot and you go in front of him, when you block in front. You don't go into a player, right? So if he's trying to stop the shot, I don't think he's necessarily tried to hurt him. I want to say that again. But ultimately, he should be sliding in front of him to block the shot, because he's not going to block the shot at source where he's taking the shot. He has to block in front. He's lunged out of control. He's gone into Isak's leg. He's broken his leg. Surely that tells you there's force there.
He is in front of him.
No, he's not. I'm talking about where he slid. I'm saying slid more towards the goalkeeper, so he's going to block a shot. When he's coming across like that, I'm saying he should be sliding more that way because the ball's going that way.
Yeah, but players miss time challenges.
And exactly. And when they miss time,
it's slightly late.
But when they miss time challenges, things like that happen, but that should be a red card as well. If this happens in the middle of the pitch, I know for sure a referee would give a red card for a missed time challenge and a lunge like that. What would you give for that then in the middle of the park? A yellow?
I've already told you.
You don't play that game?
It's not a red card for me.
Okay, so if it's in the middle of the park, what happens?
It's not a red card for me, whether it be in the penalty area, whether it be in the D, whether it be in the centre circle, or whether it be in the other half.
Okay.
It's not a red card.
All right, but for me, that is, and that's why I think, when we had one with Foden the other day, for example, and
that would have been a red card.
No, I'm saying no, because it's not like that. He's caught him on his foot. He's not like basically taking him out. And these are the ones that's a dangerous challenge. And because of that dangerous challenge, a player's broken his leg. Because he's lunged at him. He's got all the force. He's sprinting probably, I don't know. He's one of the fastest players in the Premier League. He's sprinting at a player. He's lunging at a player. He's off the floor. What do you think is going to happen?
I'm sure many would agree, but definitely many disagree. Dermot is one of them.
And you know what as well? I'm quite passionate about this one as well, because I've been in that situation where I'm the forward and I'm taking a shot and someone's coming across and smashing me.
OK, we're going to move on. Thanks, though, Jay. Right, welcome back to Ref Watch. We're going to take a look at an incident from Saturday's early kickoff now between Newcastle and Chelsea. Now, Chelsea fought from 2 goals down to draw 2-2, but there was a contentious decision at 2-1. We'll show you the incident and then hear from Eddie Howe before getting Dermot and Jay's thoughts on it. So, on 55 minutes, Newcastle were adamant they should have had a penalty when Trevor Chalobah bumped into Anthony Gordon. Neither the referee, Andy Madley, or VAR thought it was a penalty. Eddie Howe, though, said it was a blatant foul.
Anywhere else on the pitch, that's a blatant free kick. When it went to VAR, and of course they check everything, I thought this is going to be overturned. It's a clear error, because that's a clearer penalty as I've seen.
Oh, so yeah, House saying anywhere else on the pitch, that's a foul. Is he right though?
I think it's a penalty. I think if you look at it, he's aggressive. He's nowhere near the ball. He looks at the man rather than the ball. This is one you see. He doesn't look at the ball. There. I think it's a penalty.
I mean, do you have the terminology there that was used to describe that challenge?
No.
So, like, they said they said that he was shielding the ball out.
Okay.
So, shielding the ball out is not like that. Obviously, Dermot's played the game, and obviously I've played the game, and this is one thing that really annoys me when it comes to defenders. Shielding the ball out is when the ball is here like that, and the forward is there, and you're shielding the ball out. You're not letting the attacker come round you. That's what shielding the ball is. That scenario there to describe that is not shielding the ball. That's more of a body check, because no one's in control of the ball. The ball is running. If anything, Anthony Gordon's running in the line with the ball, behind the ball, where Trevor Chalobah's just come across and just body checked him out the way. That should be a penalty all day. Anywhere else on the pitch, that's a free kick. So when I look at that, I just say to myself, what are they, the terminology that the people in the VAR room are using doesn't describe or back up what they're saying. If anything, they're digging a hole for themselves, because shielding the ball is not that. That is not shielding the ball at all. Trevor Chalobah has body checked him, and that should have been given as a penalty. He's right.
It was at such a vital point in the game. I think that's probably, again, also why it was so frustrated. Newcastle could have gone 3-1 up, so you can maybe understand how Eddie Howe was feeling.
Well, he's always going to be upset if you don't get a penalty when you think it is. That's the nature of the beast. That's the game. But I go back to what I said. I think he's too aggressive. He's not shielding the ball out. He doesn't look at the ball. He only looks at Gordon. I think it's penalty.
Okay. We've got another to look at, a bit of an incident, because many are liking it too. The Xavi Simons red that occurred a few hours later, Alejandro Gonacho on Jacob Ramsey. Dermot, was he lucky to escape actually with only a yellow card for this?
I didn't think this was a red card on the day. I think he comes from short distance. He doesn't gather massive amount of intensity, and he actually catches him on top of the foot. So I think that's the difference. It's front on.